How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have the first of the 10th anniversary LRs. We have the first ever tag exchange mechanic, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta that fuse into Vegito. We got this guy 55% level 1 links, and we are ready to show this guy off. We're going to do a little bit more of a kit breakdown here, just because we didn't really get to do it during the live stream because of everything was happening so fast, as well as we had to take down our actual kit breakdown video due to some unforeseen leaks. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to hop on in, and let's take a look here. So let's start with his passive. So passive is attack and defense 200%. He has an additional key 2 per type keys you obtain. He has earth protecting heroes and Patara allies, 40% defense and key 1. And for the first 3 turns, he has 50% damage reduction. Now, when he's attacking, he gets attacked 200% and an additional damage reduction rate of 20%. Also, when attacking with 10 or more key, he gets effective against all types, and when attacking with 20 or more key, he launches an additional super attack. As the second or third attacker in turn, he gets an additional 20% damage reduction and launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack. And then, starting from the 4th turn for the start of battle, he can exchange with Vegeta. Now, while in Goku form, he greatly stacks attack on his 18 key and stacks on his 12 key. So those additionals are really important. Now, for what we really care about with this guy, we did in fact get a leader skill power creep, and we have the first ever 220% lead with this guy. He's giving earth protecting heroes, Potara and Pure Saiyans 200% HP and 170 to attack and defense, and then giving 50% to Earthbred fighters or Potara allies. So what's also cool about this guy is he actually has both Goku and Vegeta categories, so this really opens up team building possibilities with this guy. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put AGL Goku in front here, so let's grab that. And then we're going to put him slot 2 so we can get that attack stack with him. So looking at him here, right, we actually have a decent amount of links here. We got, 5 out of 7, and we've got 220k defense to start. So honestly, that's pretty good, all things considered. Is this really the best we're going to do? Okay, I guess so. So honestly, I would keep him... I would keep the Gogeta on, but unfortunately we do need to make sure that we just have to have a little bit of slot 1 protection here, and Diamond Goku is on the wrong rotation. So the goal I want to have is the 2 UIs together on 1 rotation, and then the Goku and the exchanged Vegeta together on 1 rotation. But of course we do have to wait. So 14 million we're coming out the gate with. That's honestly not that bad with the links that we have active and no support. There we go. Alright, we get an additional super. Alright, and we do tank that for double digits. That is a 1.1 million, so not that bad for the super. But, I mean, we are doing the Goku's story... Namek Saga just because we need a long stage to be able to get out both Goku and Vegeta, and the Vegeta story has got a couple mechanics that could make things go incredibly wrong for some members of the team, so we do just want to make sure that we are playing that correctly. Excellent, we did get an additional super with Gogeta here. So while we didn't get the 18 key, they will still be getting support. Or they will still be getting stacks through their 12 key.
I kind of like how human that is. Goku! 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 Dad! Goku!
It's up to you, Kakarot. Don't you fail.
Alrighty, so with that, let's go ahead. We'll put Teq UI in front. We'll float off the Goku here. Actually, let's do this. Let's let him get the attacks in, because I don't want Teq to act. Well, he probably not going to kill, but I don't want. I just want to make sure he gets the stacks in. So 17 million coming out the gate. He is in slot 1, this friend, so he's not going to have that extra buff. And we're not going to have that 70% chance for an additional super, but we should get, yes, we do get the guaranteed additional super. So at least he gets 2 stacks here. There we go. Alright, and that brings us into the next phase here. Alright, perfect. So we can put AGL UI in front. So let's do that. And so looking at the last turn, right, defense isn't going to change, but our attack is going to be a little bit higher. We do only have 3 links active here, so we do get the extra key, and let's do this. So we do have the GT Duo here. We'll try to see. We'll try to see if we can get that 90% support at the end. We'll see what happens. Could be fun if we get it. There we go. We get an additional super with AGL UI. So next turn, once Goku's on here, we will rotate off AGL UI. And so the super we're dealing with here jumps up a little bit. We're now dealing with a 1.5 mil super, so a little bit stronger than before. All right, 15 million, so a little bit better than last turn. So once we get Goku over here, he'll actually be looking a lot better, though. There we go, we get an additional super. Excellent, okay. And then we're taking double digits. Alright, and nice. The GT Duo get a free set of stacks without having to worry, do just the attacks, which is really nice for us. That means they'll get to be able to build up their damage reduction. There we go, we get another additional super. Excellent. Now, the thing with having, we do have Teq UI for the domain here, and the thing with that is...
This energy, could it be Vegeta? Yes! I knew it with you! Kakarot!
Alright, so we are actually going to tag the friend here and let him start stacking if we can. And the other, so our Goku is going to be the attack stacker, and this one is going to be the defense stacker for now. So let's do this. All right, and then let's put Teq UI in front. There we go. We'll let Gogeta hopefully get some stacks in there, and then we'll send this guy off. So. I mean, these guys are a little beefy, but I don't know between Teq UI and Gogeta if we'll actually not kill. We might actually not even get any stacks off with the Vegeta here. Oh, well, okay, maybe we will. Well, maybe I should have just left the Goku and let them get a couple more stacks. Excellent. Alright, so we got 15 mil on the Gogeta. They gotta kind of play the role of floater until we're ready to transform Gogeta and let him be next to the Vegito, just, you know, just for linking purposes. It's gonna make a really nice rotation if we can set it up right. Alright, nice. We get another super. Okay, so actually we probably should have just left the Goku then. There we go. Alright, we get a normal here. And there goes the super. What is this? 1.5 million? Yeah, we should tank this. Yeah, we're good. Excellent. Okay, so he does get the kill. So he does get a greatly defense stack. Oh, okay, it plays multiple times. Each one you can do it. Alrighty, so ours should be able to exchange now. We are up against the Ginyu here. Yes, we can exchange. And so what's really cool about this is, as you can see, right, we can, there we go. We can literally just exchange whenever, however we want. It really doesn't matter. So that's nice. So now that we've exchanged into Vegeta, we'll just kind of briefly go over the passive here since we have ours. So we can perform that reversible exchange whenever we want. We have attack and defense 200%. We have damage reduction rate 50%. We have an additional key 2 per key sphere obtained, and an additional we also keep the Earth protecting heroes and Patara support. We also have 100% attack, and then we have damage reduction rate 20% with 10 or more key, and then an additional super attack with 20 or more key, and then guards all attacks and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack as the first attacker in the turn. So actually, you know what? I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to keep the Goku here. Because we have the other Vegeta. He's going to be our defense stacker for this. We're going to let this Goku just keep... we're just going to let him keep stacking. Alright? We'll let him do what he's going to do here. Perfect. And so with the Ginyu here, we're dealing with still one... pretty much the same we were dealing with Jason Birder. So not much difference here in this part of the fight. Alright, and nice. We get the dodge on the super. Alright, 19 million this time around. And so, you know, when you exchange, right, so basically the Goku is designed to be more offensive, which is why we're kind of doing what we're doing here. There we go. There's that guaranteed super. And so the Goku is designed to be more offensive while stacking attack, while the Vegeta is designed to be more defensive. But, I mean, honestly, with the additional damage reduction rate post-super, we should be all right here. We could stack some defense, but I think we'll be fine. Excellent. Here we go. Because right now, you know, we do have the Daima Goku support, and we're about to get the other Vegeta support when he comes on. So, honestly, we'll be pretty good here. Oh my goodness. Why is my UI missing so many dodges here? Alright. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab that with these guys. And then, perfect. And let's just hope that Teq UI doesn't miss a dodge here. There we go, perfect. Alright, we get an additional super. Alright, and then we are going to be able to stack up the GT duo a little bit here. Free from harm, although he could there we go, and we get the dodge. So actually they probably would have been fine in the third slot there, but we will float them next turn once we get everybody where we want them. Perfect. Alright, and now Gogeta should finish this up, driving us into the next phase, the AGL phase. Alright, look at that. Beautiful. We're going to get another one? Yes, perfect. Okay, so now all we need is, we kind of just need to make sure that Goku and Vegeta don't murder the next phase, because they do have type advantage. But, I mean, again, the phase is pretty beefy. We are dealing with a 1.8 million super and 600k normals here. Okay, yeah, we should be okay. All right, and he did. Actually, he can lock. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so we have our setup here. We're actually just gonna go ahead because our Vegeta we're not gonna change. So, um, since he, oh, he disables evasion. I didn't realize that. So we will want to use Teq UI on the next turn. Okay, this is perfect, right? Nobody here has any concerns. Actually, okay, so yeah, let's grab that with Vegeta. All right, perfect. We'll grab that with Goku. And then... yeah, this should do the trick. So let's take a look here. So Vegeta's defense, 400k with, what is our damage reduction at right now? Right, so we're past the turns, right? So, but we do have guard, and we do have that crazy damage reduction. And we're just going to keep stacking that defense. Goku, on the other hand, as we already saw, his attack is through the roof right now. Plus, we have type of disadvantage. So 17 million is actually pretty good here. But again, with Vegeta, we're not concerned with anything other than his defense, because that's his focus. And we forgot to. I just realized I meant to use his active skill. But we'll do it on the next one. Okay, so we actually get a triple defense stack here, so that's great for him. All right, perfect. All right, and then now Goku, 24 million we're up to here. There we go. All right, we get an additional super for 18 million. All right, we are going to get a triple. Maybe. Yes, we do get the triple. Okay, so things are looking smooth for us here. Excellent. And then Daima Goku. That's right. We can't dodge here, so... Nice. And there goes the super, which Goku should tank with his damage reduction rate plus... Oh, no, okay. All right, well, so, I mean, we did choose not to stack his defense. So, I mean, if this was anything other than a showcase, we'd probably be in Vegeta right now. But we are kind of doing this. Here we are. Okay, so this does kind of work the way we want it to. And then, of course, he does lock AGL UI in slot 1. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do this number. So it does look like we're not going to get our Spirit Bomb like I wanted to in the final phase, but that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do this number.
Please, everyone, lend me your energy. I can't die. Not yet. Darn it! Please, Kakarot! I need your power! You guys.
Okay. Alright, so we do have UI's domain up, which means that you know, the evasion canceling is no longer canceled. So AGL UI, even though he's locked, should be able to dodge here. But if not, we have a revive. Yeah, okay. So it is canceled, which means I mean, this sucks for Teq UI because since he's locked, he's not going to get his additional supers, and his dodge is going to suck next turn. There we go. All right, AGL UI just being AGL UI. Okay, so now the fun begins. All right, so now we're in the final phase here. We are dealing with a 2.1 million super. We have 700k normals, and he deals, as you saw, deals 10% to us, and this dude has crits. So we're gonna do two things here. Number one, we're gonna use Vegeta's. We're gonna use Vegeta's active skill, which is gonna give us some. If we see here, his active skill is going to give us 18% and guards all attacks. Let's go ahead and let's start with that.
more important than victory. These just aren't right for us.
Well said, Kakarot. Spoken like a true Saiyan.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so it's basically he rejects the Potara, and he stays Vegeta, and now we get the buff. And now, for the piece de resistance, we go ahead and we do the fusion.
Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta?
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep, thanks, Vegeta.
This is Super Vegito!
Oh, that is so hot. Okay. And then we should get a heal here for fusing. Yep, and then we can fuse our Gogeta. So let's go ahead and fuse Gogeta now.
Fusion! I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you.
Excellent. Okay. So, we have our Gogeta out. We have our Vegito out. So let's, before we use the active skill, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. So, now that we have Vegito out, we got 330k attack and defense, but look at that, 30 million on that attack there. That is just insane. So now that we are transformed, we fully recovered HP. We have attack and defense 300%. We receive an additional 3 key per type key sphere obtained. We guard all attacks. We have damage reduction of 60%. We launch an additional ultra super attack, and then we continue our support for Earth protecting heroes or Potara for 40%. We also have an additional chance of performing a critical hit, 20%, and up to 100%. And then for every attack received, within the turn we get attack 10%. And then when receiving a normal, we counter with ferocious power. And then of course we can see where the super attacks are. So apparently no super attacks this turn, but that's okay. So we're actually going to, since we did use the active skill for Vegeta, he does have guard. We are actually, but I do see, if there wasn't so many attacks in slot 1, I would want to put him, well, yeah, actually, you know what, we'll just keep it this way just for the sake of the links. But I mean, theoretically, because of his super attack effects, right, which is greatly raising attack and defense, actually, you know what? No, we'll just do it. This will be better for us in the long run. Because what is... Yeah. We don't need... Yeah, because we're not coming back to this turn. Let's go ahead and let's do his active here.
Witness the power of the Potara!
Okay, so that is beautiful. All right, so 2 things just happened here, right? That is a target skill, and it did raise our defense by 300%. So you can see we have some really good defense here. So let's go ahead. Let's grab this. So we're going to keep them linked with Gogeta, so that way we get the most out of our links, and then we'll send off... we'll send him off. Alright, so first counter's up. We're building that attack. So obviously, you know, pre-super, not going to be that crazy. But look, we still get the critical hit. We get an additional super. And look, each of our counters gets stronger. You can begin to see why it's a limited fusion, right? We haven't even supered yet. We haven't even supered yet. Look at this. We haven't even supered yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, and here goes the super for 21 million. Nah, see, I wanted to see the post-super counters, but he's just too strong. There we go. Alrighty, so there it is, folks. There is the Teq Super Vegito at 55% level 1 links. Imagine how much... Oh, I like that background, by the way. Imagine how much better he is with dupes, with links, right? Ours is level 1 links, mind you. So, I mean, this dude, this is, especially once Vegito comes out, he is the best unit in the game by a Vegito-shaped mile. Like, my goodness, right? I mean, the argument before, right, was Teq Gogeta. Once Gogeta comes out, yeah, there should be no question. You know, Vegito, once he comes out, is the best unit in the game. Having Goku and Vegeta, I really like, is because, you know, the ability to choose whether to start stacking attack or defense is really nice, and as the fights appear to be getting longer, that, you know, there is going to be viability in switching back and forth depending on the turn. So I do like that. So guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know your first impressions on the Vegito. Would love to hear what you guys think of this amazing unit for the 10th anniversary in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.